Hello friend, in this video we are going to see how to set limit in the Kubernetes pod. Limit means how to set resource and request in the resource part of the Kubernetes YAML file. The scenario is that the DevOps team has noticed performance issue in the Kubernetes hosted application due to resource crunches. To address this, they plan to set the limit on the resource utilization. Here are the details. Means in the production, suppose you have the application and that application is utilizing all the resource of your cluster, then to block to use only a specific part of the resource, we need to set the limit and request in the pod. So our requirement is create a pod named HTTPD pod with the container name HTTPD container. Use the HTTPD image with the latest tag, and tag is specified as the HTTP colon latest, and set the following resource. The request is memory 15 MI, CPU 10 M, and limit should the 20 MI and 100 M. Okay, the request always must be either less than limit or equal to limit, but not be more than that. The blog link I'm going to attach in the resource part of these lectures. So let's see how we are going to set this resource part in our pod. So this is the manifest file we have. First one is the API version, then kind, then metadata, then name, then label, and label name in the HTTP AD. Then a specs in the specs container name we have, and we have the image HTTP related. Then this is our main concern resource part. So in the resource we have the two parameter, one is the request and one is the limit. So the request we have a specify the 15 MI and 100 CPU. So this pod is going to create with the 15 MI and then 100 milli CPU, and it can extend up to the limit means 20 MI and 100 MI, but it's not going to extend more than this. Fourth part we can discuss later. Then I'm going to apply this one. Then we are going to check whether our pod is running or not, and to confirm whether whatever you have set is applied or not, you can describe the pod by the help of kubectl describe pod. Then this is the describe pod detail. You just need to go check here the limit we have, whatever we have set, request we whatever we have set. So this is all the just description output, so nothing to worry. So let's copy the YAML. So this is our YAML. Let's copy it. So I have copied it. Now let's go to our cluster. So this is our cluster. Let's save it in some file pod.yml. Press enter. Just paste here. Pasted. Now save it by exec colon wq. Then just check the content pod.yml. So you can see we have the content. Now let's apply it. kubectl apply -f pod.yml. So pod is created. Now let's check whether the pod is created or not. kubectl get pod. So we can see the pod is created and it's in running a state. Now let's see the whatever the resource we have set up, it's showing or not. So kubectl describe pod, then pod name, just paste it, then press enter, then just check here we have the limit and resource. So this resource part will be helpful in the production. Suppose you have one production cluster in which you have set up 2 or 3 applications, and you want some specific part of the resource should be utilized by application A and a specific part of the resource utilized by application B, and so on. So by setting the resource part, we can limit each application to utilize that part of resource only. That's all for this video. Happy learning. See you in the next video. Thank you.